Hello, and welcome back to The Siege. I'm doing some post-commentary because, if you don't know, I've said in some other videos that I forgot to turn my microphone on during about almost 3 hours of gameplay. So, yeah, we're doing some post-commentary. Now, I think I'm going to do this post-commentary like I'm gonna butt in every now and then throughout the video, so it'll mostly be quiet, me not talking, but I'll butt in every now and then. So I'm just watching it back and commentating over it. That's what post commentary is. Hopefully you knew that. So I haven't died yet in this character. That's it's about to change quite dramatically. Let's just say that. I thought I'd have a crack at this guy over here. Just going to kill this drone first, bloody little drone. So I'm like, can't be that difficult. I'll probably take it. You know, I'm pretty good at taking down the big enemies in games like this. And you know, I'm just trying to work out his attacks, and I'm dead. Very dead. So it didn't go well. Didn't go well for me there. So, just like in a Souls game, when you die, you drop all your tech scrap, which is the equivalent of souls, and you have a time limit to get to it, otherwise it all goes away. Now, in Lord of the Fallen, it used to dwindle over time, it used to go down over time, so you may get to it late and you'll barely have any left, but on this one, you lose all of it if you don't come and get it quick enough. So, I'll have another shot. I've got full health this time. Almost full health because I took a bit of toxic waste damage. Right, can't go so poorly this time. Yeah. A bit ridiculous. So of course, after those 2 attempts, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna get my fucking tech scrap and get the hell out of this place. Right, so while we're going through, while I'm trying to figure out where to go next, I'm going to talk a bit about what I'm doing with this game. I've actually started a new character. I've tried a technician because as you'll see through this video and the next video, I wasn't really enjoying the Rhino, you know, the really heavy, slow weapons. It just wasn't working out for me. So I started a new character on stream. I'm doing it on stream. Playing a technician, and I don't know if I'm enjoying it more. It's still a pain in the ass to play, but I definitely prefer playing as a faster character with a faster weapon. So that's going good. I got through the same content that I did with this character in about an hour and a half quicker. I still died a few times at the bosses, but it went pretty well. It's just as soon as you get to new content, you fucking die a million times because you don't know what the hell's going on. And as you can see, the combat is just... It takes so long to kill just even a single enemy. And so it can take a while to get back through the areas. If you don't run through, you can run through some areas. Some areas are a bit more tricky just because of the layout of the enemies. But in Dark Souls fashion, you can almost run through basically every enemy in the game to get back to where you need to go to. So here I am trying to figure out where to go next. I'm like, not really sure where to go. Voice is dying. My voice was like, shit's about to go down. So come through this area. I've already been through here, and then I get the fucking surprise of my life.
Reboot in progress. System check initiated.
I was freaking the fuck out here.
Bypassing.
It's kind of cool that you don't realise that that's the boss when you're walking past it. I don't know what activates it. I'm guessing it's something that you do at some point underground in that really dark area. So this boss is basically the Tower Knight from Demon Souls, which is a cool fight. But as you can see, this is my first time fighting the boss, any boss in the Surge, and it completely took me off guard how fast the enemies, the boss attacks. It's just ridiculous. It's so fast. Really, really quick jabs. So I'm on my way back here. As you can see, the fog wall is now like a hologram wall. I've changed weapons because I wasn't really getting on with that weapon. It was just a bit too slow. But this weapon I'm using right now is still quite slow. So just like the Tower Knight, you've got to whack at its legs. You can get a meter here. You've got to get the meter to all the way to the right, and then he'll fall down, and you can attack his body, his main body part, and that'll do the damage.
Unauthorized personnel in the vicinity. Severe threat encountered. Enforce maximum healing measures. Dispensing sentence.
So as you can see here, this is I'm pretty sure this is a bug. Obviously now he has fallen, but he didn't fall immediately after I got the bar all the way to the right. It seems to be a glitch where if you get the bar all the way to the right in an animation, it won't do it, and it will glitch it out, and you have to attack him a load of more times. So that's pretty annoying. I suffered that weird, I don't know if it's a glitch, I don't know if it's intended, but whatever it was, it happened to me on my other character quite a lot fighting this boss, and it was pretty annoying. This game doesn't really have the polish of a Souls game. It has the polish level of what you would expect from this developer, considering that they made Lord of the Fallen. As you can see, I'm starting to slightly get the hang of it. I was just thrown off guard by the attacks and how to dodge properly.
Enforce maximum healing measures. Dispensing sentence.
So as you can see, this time it fell down when I got the bar all the way to the right. It didn't last time. There seems to be a slight issue with the hitboxes. Sometimes you'll just whiff attacks for some reason. Your weapon will just go through the enemy and it won't make contact, which is pretty frustrating. Now, once you get the health to a certain amount, you only need to hit his legs a few times for it to come down. So once you've made it through about 2/5 of the fight, it becomes considerably easier. Pretty generic, in my opinion, just a pretty generic mech, nothing too exciting.
Unauthorized personnel in the vicinity. Reboot initialized.
As you see there, it just whiffed. I don't know what happened, and there again it whiffed. then it finally hit, and you get the boss weapon. You get the boss weapon when you kill the boss. You don't have to do anything else, just kill the boss. P.A.X. offline. So I was pretty bewildered by that fight. Did not expect the fight to be there. And now that the boss has been defeated, we can go to the next area.
Next stop, Central Production B. Personnel arrival.
I just had the incredible honor of meeting Jonah Gutenberg, founder of Creo. That was an amazing experience. I mean, you already know that Creo is not just another company. Our founder, Jonah Gutenberg, has a vision of a better world. We've all seen what has happened during our lifetime. This is not the future we were promised. Jonah saw the world deteriorate before his eyes. It was not just the social, economic problems, the divide between the haves and the have-nots. No, it was bigger. Crops were failing, sea levels rising, droughts, floods, storms. Our world was dying. Project Resolve is designed not as a band-aid, but as a cure. With every launch, the integrity of our atmosphere is being strengthened. With every rocket's payload, our world is being reseeded for future generations. Jonah used his considerable influence to bring together world leaders and corporations to create the Kyoto Accord. No longer could the environmental changes be ignored. Many even deemed it too late. But Jonah had an idea, and using his company's extensive resources, he'd already prototyped what would become Project Resolve. And that's why you're here, to make a difference. That's why Creo's here. That's why we're all here, to make a dream reality. Not just for us, but for our children, and for our children's children. Believe it or not, you already know that Creo is not just another company. Our founder, Jonah Gutenberg, has a vision. Future we were promised. Jonah saw the world.
So here's when they introduce a new gameplay mechanic, the drone. And the drone is used by getting your energy bar up to a certain amount, and then you can use it. But you can actually use the drone without any energy and just kind of use it as a distraction, because it won't do barely any damage. You need to have energy for it to actually do a bit of damage.
Let me show you around. Now, how may I help you? Let me show you around.
Fabulous. Then where's operations?
Information unavailable.
Right. So, where is everybody?
Unable to initiate link to CreoNet. No data available.
Seems you've got a screw loose somewhere.
Thanks for your concern. Error. No loose screws found. Time to get to work. Let me show you the way. Terms of use and license agreement. How may I be of service?
So it seems to be able to open doors for you. I haven't been able to get it to open any other doors because I don't think I have a high enough power core. I'm not sure how it works exactly with the drone. I'm not further enough in the game yet to understand it yet. You you can get drone modules, so you can get different drones, which is pretty cool. There is another one in this level. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might be where I find the elevator bug. Do I find the elevator bug? No. So there's a bug where sometimes you'll get in the elevator and the doors won't close and you won't go down. You have to come out of it and go back in. Which is a pretty, you know, it's just an annoying, time-wasting little glitch. So here's just a little tiny tutorial on how to use your drone to attack. Before I've done attacking the vending machines. So you get a pretty damaged drone to try it out on. Now what's weird is that the drone's lasers can shoot through walls, which is a little bit weird.
Welcome.
So I didn't realise that was the med bay. I just didn't. I don't know why I didn't realise it. But I come in here and something very bad happens. There's a little sneak peek of what's to come right there. I didn't realise there was a fucking enemy right there. And what's weird is that some enemy positions change after you first encounter them. I don't know why that's the case. It's very strange. I don't know what I was thinking with not healing there. I think I just started to heal, but I don't know why I didn't heal earlier.
Hello.
So again, I still didn't realise it was the med bay. I'm just like, I want to get my scrap back, and I want to kill this bastard because I can't believe he killed me already in the bleeding next level. I don't know why I had so much trouble with him, considering this is just the same enemies as the ones from the previous level. And you fight these constantly throughout the second level. They're just scattered everywhere, and they get pretty dull to fight after a while. I think I'd be quite good at ASMR. I don't know why. I think my voice might be good at ASMR. Should I start an ASMR channel? I don't have a binaural microphone, no. My Blue Yeti's broken. I wonder if I can get it fixed.
Sector initializing. Sector online. Good to see you.
Hello? Anyone there? Are you receiving? Please contact me if you can. Warren, I was starting to worry. I'm glad you're okay.
Will you finally tell me who you are?
Sally. I'm Sally, medical staff assigned to the Executive Forum. I'm isolated up here. Stuck, to be exact. Just trying my best to figure out how I can help.
What the hell's going on here?
There was some kind of incident, that's all I know. Hardly anything is working and your area is in lockdown. I'm trapped up in the Executive Forum. There's loads of distress beacons, but you're the only person I've managed to contact. We have to do something.
Fine. Hope this qualifies for hazard pay.
Okay then. We need to find out what happened, and we won't if we just stay here. We're in this together, and like it or not, we're on our own. At least for the time being.
You tried calling for help?
The system's locked down. There's no way I know to contact anybody outside, and it seems most comms are out apart from the ops.
I better get going.
Be careful out there.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Have it locked down, but it's the getting there that's the problem. She said things will soon be under control, and they've asked for external aid. It tells you how serious things have gotten if they've called for outside help. But you know what? It's fine. If they've got everything under control, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them. It's terrifying enough listening to the noises, let alone being out there. I'm safe here. She said I should get to the executive level, that it's safe there. Security forces have it locked down.
Come back
but it's the getting
anytime.
there that's the problem. She said things will soon be under control, and they've asked for external aid. It tells you how serious things have gotten. They called for outside help. But you know what? It's fine. If they've got everything under control, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them. It's terrifying enough listening to the noises, let alone being out there. I'm safe here.
So one thing you may have noticed there was that the announcement overdubbed. Well, it was too loud. I can't think of the word actually. What's the word? You know, it was too loud. You couldn't hear the audio log over the announcement, which kind of shows me that the developers kind of didn't care about stuff. You know, they didn't really think things through for very long, and didn't realise that things like that would happen. So I go up here and I'm like, those guys, they look really bad. So I don't fight them. I don't fight them because they look very bad. And they are very bad. I don't recommend fighting them as soon as you get here. You'll probably get owned. So I'm trying to do a backstab, and I've actually been using that quite a bit more on my other character. I didn't really realise you could do it in general combat. I thought you just had to sneak up on them. Unfortunately, I get a nasty fucking surprise. There's another fucking enemy that just comes out of fucking nowhere, which is always lovely when that happens. Now this game more than any of the other Souls games, Souls-esque games, it just isn't suitable to fight more than one enemy at once. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, and they do it enough times to where it's an annoyance, and to where it's an issue, and to where it's an issue with the game, and it detracts from the experience. I don't know why they keep trying to make it so you have to fight more than one enemy at once in these games. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It never works, and it never fucking will work until someone does something to somehow fix it. As you can see, little sneaky shit there, fucking in the corner. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Normally, enemies that are hiding around a corner have a wind-up attack, so you have at least a second to get out of the way. But no, immediately jumps in, slashes you, so you get hit. If you don't know it's there, it's really hard to not get hit. So I go up here, and there are some new enemies. Actually, new enemies. These guys are ridiculous. They just fuck you up. They fuck you up completely. As you can see there, look at that damage. Holy shit. And I died. So I decide to have another crack at it. Probably not the smartest idea. They don't really give you much room to fight these leaping enemies. You know, it's a bit thin in my opinion. And as you can see, 10 out of 10 AI. It just decided, it didn't even leap off, it just walked off. It made the conscious decision to walk off. And it's not dead, it almost died, but it's not dead yet. As you can see, it seems a bit stuck. The AI is is one of the weaker parts of this game. That you can make the AI fuck up so easily, so many times. It's amazing how they didn't see this stuff in Q&A. Did they play test this game at all? Because you can find all these bugs just by launching up the game and playing for about 5 minutes. There's so many little glitches that I don't know how they got past development, play testing. I don't know. I don't pretend even to understand it. But if I can fucking find this stuff, and if I can think of solutions to it, then fuck me, these people should be able to do it, because I'm an idiot.
How much time has passed? Minutes? Hours? Days? This place is falling apart. I'm falling apart. I was told it wouldn't hurt. That the whole...
Help! Please!
So as you can see, that dialogue overrid the audio log. I hate it when games do that. I fucking hate it when games do that. They basically want you to stand still while you're listening to an audio log, which seems kind of above the point. Doesn't seem like the point, really. You think an audio log would be a good idea, so you can just walk around and listen to it. But if you do that, you might get it cut off. So in the previous level and in the previous video, when there was a guy asking to get out, and then he attacked me when I opened it. So I thought it was going to be like that again.
Can anybody hear me? I'm locked in here.
And so I was ready to fight.
Please, come on, help me.
And then I thought, wait a minute, there's nothing even in there. Can I even go in there? Seems to be blocked off. But no, you can get through the blocks.
Damn. Thanks, man. I thought I was stuck in here for good. Come on. Say something. You okay in there? I appreciate it, really. Thought I was gonna starve in here. Don't know how much longer I would have lasted. You know what's going on around here? You mean all this crap? No idea, man. Way above my pay grade. Something hit the system hard, that's for sure. Melted my damn neural link. It was like I was tripping in someone else's head. Thoughts, memories, just not my own. Some weird shit going down. That's all I know. So tell me, what's your story? Name's Davey, man. I work on the shell production line. Ran in here when those freaks started showing up. Didn't realize for hours the door was busted and I was stuck. Don't even know how long I've been in here. So, what are you gonna do now? Dunno, man. Not staying out here, that's for damn sure. Maybe ops? Should be safe, right? So long.
And so we are now about to see another glorious game bug, a pretty huge game bug. As you can see, I dropped down and I can't get past. So this is like about an hour and a half into the game. How the fuck did they not see this? And as you can see, I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck? And the only way to get past him is to kill him. And so I completely fucked that quest line up. But don't worry, in my other character, I also fucked it up because I accidentally hit him. I didn't even get stuck behind him. I accidentally hit him, and it caused him to go aggro. Not necessarily aggro, he just went like, don't hit me! And then I failed the quest again. So that's great. That's really great. It's really fucking good. It's just an amazing game. How did they not see this? It's ridiculous. £40? 40 fucking pounds for this. Fucking early access game.
Oh, man, no! Come on, man, what did I...
So I had to kill him, unfortunately. He doesn't even drop anything. So I was talking a bit about this when I was streaming the other character. And in Dark Souls, when you kill a character, it's a choice. It's not always a mistake. It's a choice, because normally you'll get some new dialogue, you'll get an item, it could completely change a quest for something else. But in this game, it's a mistake. When you attack an enemy, it's a mistake. There's no choice there. It's a mistake. You don't get anything for killing it or killing them. You don't get anything for it. So there's no choice. It's just a mistake. It's just a fuck up. if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Don't believe it. Hey, you! Over here! Please, my rig's out of juice. I'm a fucking statue here. Can't move a thing. Can you power it up and jumpstart me?
And so we're about to run into an insanely annoying enemy. As you can see, little laser turret guy there. You can't use the laser turret. I don't know why. You seem to be almost the same as them, but you can't use it. You can't use it for yourself. Why would you want to use it for yourself? Why would you want to do that? And it's really quite difficult to dodge this, because they shoot almost instantaneously, and if you get hit by one of them, you're gonna get hit by all of them. But you can dodge it. It's just a bit awkward. Very awkward, I would say. So after that encounter, I'm kind of freaking the fuck out because I've got no healing items and there seems to be robots everywhere. And I'm like, I don't know, where do I go? There's got to be a shortcut maybe, hopefully. Please let there be a shortcut. I'm weighing my options. Got a few ways to go. As you can see, you can't use the turret. There's no prompt or anything. I was going to go down here, but then I heard I heard enemies moving about, and I think I can see them. I think I can see them. Yeah, you don't really want to go down there when you've got no health, because there's a few guys down there. And for some reason, I don't know why here, but I thought they were tougher enemies. I don't know. I think the helmet made it look like they were maybe a superior enemy.
Maybe if I cut them off. This is useless. What the hell did I chop you up for? Damn it. Not again. Well, you can fuck right off. I swear Hey. You're actually normal. Or at least, kind of. What is it? You shy? For a moment I thought you were one of these psychos. Already ran into a dozen or so of them today. Guess I've always attracted the wrong type of guy.
You're searching for something?
Look at Mr. Inquisitive. Just trying to find something that would help me stay alive a bit longer. A good staff. One that's not actually falling apart. On the off chance someone needs a good beating.
Actually, I think I have what you need.
Usually saying that is a prelude to disappointment. But hey, I'm game. So, let's see what you've got.
What about this pipe? Good enough?
Hardly. I just hope that wasn't your full arsenal. Don't want you to get hurt.
Okay, maybe I promised too much. Sorry to let you down.
I'm sure we've both been disappointed before.
So, care to tell me who you are?
You think I just hand out my number to any guy who comes along? Sorry. Couldn't resist it. I'm Irina. Trained engineer and, apparently, born survivor.
Got any idea what's going on here?
Yeah. This company finally managed to burn the final vestiges of humanity out of us. Guess we're the lucky ones, though. Didn't drop dead. Haven't blown a fuse. At least not yet.
So what's with the staff and everything?
I could ask you the same question. I guess sitting things out is just not our way. I never liked those smelter bots. Always kept an eye on them, even before this shit went down. It's time to push their damn emergency stop and scrap them for good.
Better get going now.
And just as I was getting to know you.
So as you can see, there's quite a few NPCs in this area. We've already run into 3 of them. One we had to kill because of a game bug. Those guys are just like those other guys we saw that we didn't want to fight. So, not fighting those. I'm still looking for a way to go. I'm like, I don't know, it's a fucking robot now.
Feels more than just a job.
Run away.
You're your family.
So I decide to run across this pipe. Doesn't seem very safe. Why isn't there another guardrail? Just doesn't seem very safe. And out of nowhere, that fucking guy, I couldn't even see him. Looking back, watching this back, I couldn't even see him either. He just seems to appear out of fucking nowhere. And I'm like, fuck that, running away, don't want to fight him, I'm not even gonna take the chance to even die. It's just a dumb idea. So I try and kind of strafe around him, as you'll see. Make a dash for it, make a fucking dash for it. I mean, going through these little bits here kind of makes it feel like Dead Space or an Alien movie, which is kind of cool, but nothing ever really happens in these really confined spaces. It's probably for the best, because, you know, how are you going to fight someone in these really tight corridors? I was surprised to find you could actually destroy that, and where do you think we are? Where do you think we are? Huh? We're at the med bay. Yes, there are about a billion shortcuts back to the med bay in this level. There's about 3 or 4, so quite a lot.
This is not a scheduled
I was
playtime.
ecstatic to get back to the med bay and do a bit of management on my core power.
Take care.
So much for help coming. It's been over a day now and nothing. She's not responding when I call. It's getting worse out there and the noises are freaking me out. I can hear them, but at least there hasn't been any more screaming. So that's a blessing. But there's other sounds. I did see one guy. He was in a terrible state, but he seemed to know what he was doing. Heading to the executive forum. Maybe I should have gone like she suggested.
So, foolishly, I decided I'm going to give these guys a crack. So, as you can see there, I use my drone to aggro him. Doesn't do any damage, but it's just a good way of aggroing. And as you can see, the AI is fucking shit. I guess if they get out of their circle, they'll immediately start running back. As you can see, they're not to be fucked with. And what's kind of annoying is that I've actually got their staff, and their staff does barely any damage when you use it. But when they use it, you know, of course, it does 1,000,000,000% damage, and also it's a really fast weapon, so you would expect it to do little bits of damage, but really quickly, not one huge chunk in one go, you know. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to come back here and try and have another crack at killing them. I was just like, I didn't even barely get a chance to fight them, so I was like, I want another go. I just want another go. And as you can see, he fucking runs away. Oh, it's ridiculous watching this back. The fucking AI is so... And as you can see, I get one shot. The AI is so broken. Oh, fucking hell. It's hilarious watching this game back.
Not just a company. It's a way of life. Here you're not just seen as anybody. You're somebody. Somebody special. At Creo, we have your well-being at heart. And that includes body and mind. Creo's more than just a job. Here, your family. Here, your home. But you want more, right? Why pay for expensive gym and spa memberships when Creo has state-of-the-art facilities right here? And as for vacations, what if I told you you can have one every week? That's right. With Creo's Dream Tourist Systems, or DTS, you can go anywhere in the world and even beyond. DTS feeds directly into your neural interface, and voila! You're on a beach in Rio, or Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Something more cultural? How about a stroll along the Seine in beautiful Paris? Or what about enjoying the Colosseum during the height of the Roman Empire? That's right. DTS can fulfill all your desire. Enjoy a 2-week vacation in less than an hour with DTS.
I mean, I was watching that very nicely, in peace, and then out of fucking nowhere, he just fucking runs up to me. I mean, why? Why didn't he attack me sooner? He completely interrupted. I was listening to that. It was very informative. And now I've got to fight this fucking robot, which I've never fought before. But it seems pretty simple. You've got to get behind it and attack it. But it, you know, spins around pretty quickly. And the AI in this is also really fucking broken. It's a very buggy enemy. I don't think you'll see that in this video. I think it's in the next video. But as you can see, it didn't seem too much of a threat.
When Creo has state-of-the-art facilities right
And I decide I'm not going to listen to that again, just to get back to the point where I was, because that would be stupid.
Every week. That's right. With Creo's Dream Tourist Systems, or DTS, you can go anywhere in the world and even beyond. DTS feeds directly into your neural interface, and voila! You're on a beach in Rio, or Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Something more cultural?
Okay, guys. This is Benberg, so listen up. I don't know if you made it out of recycling. I don't even know if you can hear me. But if you can, meet me at the outbound station. Stay safe. I'll be waiting. We can make it together.
So I drop down here and I start to freak out because I'm like, oh no, don't tell me. This is a fucking... Are you joking? We're stuck? Really? Another point in this level where you can get stuck? But no, you could jump out. I spent a minute or so cursing at the game, calling for its demise. I think I overacted a little bit, but I was already put on edge by that last bug that happened where we got stuck.
So Ferguson dumps us, then it's all, buddy, come to my party. Fuck him. Listen to this shit. Hi, pals. As you may know, next week is my birthday. Who does he think he is after what he pulled? There'll be tons of cake, so bring your hunger to break Area 12. Hope he chokes on it. First the drones, then John, and now the salaries. He's got a screws if he thinks we'll forgive and forget. One of these days, I'm gonna grab my tools and tighten it for him.
This has been again. I'm still waiting at the outbound station. I want to try and get to the old biolabs. I'm hoping it's safer there. But I'm not leaving without you. I know recycling and the waste storage are a mess, but get through there, and it will get better.
So we made it back here, back to the med bay after exploring and getting another shortcut.
Good to see
And this is where I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna do another post commentary on the next video, and that'll be it for this character probably. I'm gonna just continue with my technician character. I've already got even further than I have with this character already, so that's good. The third area is, well, you just wait and see. I've only explored it a tiny bit, only the first little bit of it, but yeah, it made an impression. Let's just say that. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.